This is Desirée and Andres. We live in our van since 8 months now.
In the past we traveled with a Toyota Land Cruiser and we want to go on a bigger trip. I'm too old to stay 2 years in a Land Cruiser. We think we like to travel slow and we like to see how the landscapes change, and we want to have our small home with us on 4 wheels. That's the reason why we are actually in a van.
Yeah.
This is our van. We call it Papa Pitufo, means Papa Smurf in Spanish. And yeah, because it's blue, it's a 4x4 Sprinter in the age of 2004. We imported that from Germany to Switzerland. I think that kind of van was never sold in the US. 4x4 system, it's from Obereigner. I think it's a joint venture between Daimler and Obereigner. Small engine inside, it's just a 2.2 liter engine. Yeah, we have done some small modification because we like to travel down to South America. For us it was important that we have an additional diesel filter system. They clean the diesel additionally, and it takes out the water of the diesel if you have inside. It's a Euro 3 engine, that means a really old engine. They have not a problem if the diesel starts to build paraffin. We mounted an additional pump that if we run out of diesel, that we could pump easily the diesel from the tank back to the engine. In Canada we saw that all the locals, they drive with that additional mosquito net, and we mounted two just to see how many bugs we collect here. Have done some modification in the lights, additional LED bulbs inside with 4,000 looms. To the cockpit area, we have done also here some modification to see the temperature. We have here for the voltage, we mounted some additional USB ports, safety things. We have here a bear lock system. We can do here the back gear in, and then we lock the complete part. That means if somebody steals our car, you have to do that in the back gear. Is that correct in English? Reverse gear. We put some additional lights here. For one is a blue light. It's if I'm driving, that the light doesn't have an influence when I drive. In the back, additional LEDs. We have a camera system mounted here. Under the door are LEDs. If the door gets open, they lightening up the complete area outside. Here on that side we had external fuel station for propane. That means we are able to refill the bottles from outside. Propane for us was also important that we have our own bottle because about safety reasons. We have a mini wood stove in, and we have a propane heating system. The system to refill our water tanks, 160 liter. I think that is about 42 gallons of water. We have 3 different water tanks. One it's directly here under the car. They're specially built for the Sprinter. If you are in an area where it's -10 or -20 degrees, we are not able to use that, but we have 100 liter inside BF Goodrich tires. An additional one here on the back, and the pipe here for the stove from the back side. Here is our Swiss number plate. We are from Switzerland. For us it was important that we have a good solution to store all our things what we have with us. That system, it's called Rocco box system. You have that in all different dimensions, and we have here a water filter system with 3 filter units. Here you can see some parts about the heating system. That pipes, they are bring the hot air here to that area, and because if we fold the bed out like in that direction, or Our head is directly here. We have 200 watt solar panels. Generally we have an additional battery. It's a AGM battery. It's directly here. 230 ampere hour. We have a CTEC control system. That battery management system load that battery with the alternator of the engine if the car is running. And if not, we have 200 watt solar panel on the top. One of that panel, I'm able to dismount that. We have here additional connectors. Normally, if the sun is shining, I really like to park the van in the shadow and bring the panels to the sun. In Germany, that's a normal system. It's called Kederschiene. Yeah, we have that additional jerry can. We have also two more under the van. That means we have additionally 60 liters of diesel. We have here a major control system for propane. We say for us it's important that we have that directly here on the door, because if it's not directly on the door, I think you get lazy and you don't use it. The same with electricity. We have here one major switch. Here an additional table. We have here a fridge Snowmaster. Yeah, they build very good fridges. They are built specially for off-roading. Actually, we have 3 different sensors. One of them looks for propane and other gases, and the other 2 are for KO gas. I think that's not a big topic actually in US, but in Europe it's a big problem. If you're asleep on a rest area on a highway, that some bad people, they let gas in your van, and then you get really hard to sleep, and then they steal everything in the van and you are laying in the back and sleep for 12 hours. Now, Desirée.
Hi and welcome inside to the van. Start with the kitchen. That's where we cook. We also have a running water system, which is very practical. And Andres did a very good job. He just cut out all this, the wood we don't really need, because we don't have so much weight. Here's the rest of our cooking stuff, like all the pans and all the spices. Here we have our trash and like olive oil, all the big bottles, because the drawers are not high enough here. And that's where the gas bottles are. That's where our toilet is. You can slide it in or out. Here is a wardrobe. For everybody we have like one drawer. And yeah, it's full because it's mine. And Andres, yeah. Andres knows that I always have cold feet. And yeah, we had to build all the pipes of the propane heating system in the car. And he thought it's maybe a nice idea to have this, it's like a canal where the hot air is going through. And this copper plate gets very warm, and so you can warm your feet here. And yeah, just perfect for every woman. Here we can switch, that are the 3 water tanks. And when one is empty you can go to another. And when you're talking about water, that's how we shower. Because for us it was very important to have a shower, because we love to make sports, and we said if we are on a 2-year trip, maybe we won't do so much sport as we want when we don't have the option to shower afterwards. We don't want to lose room because of the shower. And this is the best solution for us, and it works so well. Yeah, first we thought we have to do like 4 walls that nothing gets wet, but we realized that it works good enough with just 3 walls. So we also decided we want to have a big bed, because we will go to so many places where it's so hot, and yeah, you need space. when you share the bed out. You have that additional piece of mattress. You put it then in the front or in the end. If we are in warm places, we can leave it like this the whole day because we can sit outside. We don't need the table and this area for dining. And when the propane heating system works, on this day comes also out warm air, which is very perfect on my side. So yeah, Andres just did that for me. What makes me very sad is when I talk to people and they say, "What, you're traveling like this? That was always my dream." And I think, well, why haven't you done it? It's like, it's possible. And
a lot of people told me in my age, you have to focus on your career and
don't be scared of your career or also of countries.
A lot of people told us, "Oh, don't go to Mexico. It's so dangerous." But if we ask them, you went to Mexico, that you have bad experience, they say, "No, we never been in Mexico. We saw that in the newspaper." And then we talk with people they really went in Mexico, and they say, "Yeah, do it."
We really want to say also thank you to a lot of friends. They help us to build the van. Especially to Vincent and Alex and Chrissy. That 3 person, they went really involved in that project. And hey guys, thank you so much for your time and everything.
Yeah, we'll never forget about that.
Yeah, thanks buddies.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And follow our trip on papapitufo.com or on Instagram, also on Facebook.
Have a great week. Bye.